Bradley Beal chooses the Suns over the Heat. Good. Never wanted him. Guy goes out there. He doesn't want any pressure. Wants to go play Candyland basketball. Whee! With Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, thinking that's going to work when it just didn't work. And you know what the thing? I really shouldn't be surprised when it comes to Bradley Beal because the guy just wants to be wanted, right? But also, how can I have as little pressure as possible in this situation? You could go to Miami where you're going to actually be looked upon to do some heavy lifting and scoring, and that would actually put some focus on you, and maybe there'd be some pressure that doesn't go your way, or I could go to Phoenix. No one's going to give a rat's ass about me anyway. I'm just going to be another spoke in the wheel. I'm going to be the third option. I can continue to collect my gazillions of dollars. When you think about it like that, makes all the sense in the world why he would have preferred them anyway. And I get it. The Heat fans pissed right now because this seemed like a layup. You're like, oh, this is the time. Bradley Beal, this is the Heat's deal to lose. Why would he choose to go to a place he's been flirting with for years? His connection with Bam Adebayo. Hey, I was here a video ago telling you. I didn't see it. I couldn't believe somebody logistically would say, a man of my scoring talents who's apparently been nullified and really just looked upon as he doesn't play any basketball games. He can't shoot from three anymore. He makes way too much money. Why would I think that guy wants any pressure on him? What silly me for thinking that, So dude's never been a whale, never was a whale. He just kept putting himself out there as if he was a whale for years. I'm glad this chase is over. Good. Go enjoy the desert, dude, with your Gila Monsters and Kevin Durant. I'm glad. We'll just be sitting here getting ready for another finals run. I don't know what the deal is. Now they're saying it's Dame time. And you want to know something? That's what I prefer the entire time anyway, dude. Because Chris Haynes is coming out here and he's tweeting, and Chris Haynes is like the Damian Lillard guy. And he says, Miami's focus is on Portland superstar Damian Lillard with the genuine belief this could be the offseason. The veteran guard seeks to change the scenery, league sources tell NBA on TNT. You want to know something, dude? Here's what I think. I think we're going to find a whole lot up on draft night. That's what I think. I mean, it's all going to come down to, are the Blazers going to make moves for Dame, or are they going to just draft somebody? And if they draft somebody, then all of a sudden you are sitting here in the catbird seat of like, all right, that's the hope, is that he wants to come to Miami. And I get it. People are going to be like, oh, we're going to do this again. We're going to hope. But let me ask you something, dude. The Heat in a situation where Bradley Beal chose to go to the Phoenix Suns, right? His choice. That's what The Athletic is saying. They're saying that ultimately he chose to go to Phoenix over Miami because they got nothing. Chris Paul, Landry Shamet stuff. And some of the deals that were thrown out there with the Heat. And again, I don't know. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's untrue, but you're talking about at least what the 18th pick, at least a first round pick was in most of these deals. The salary was samesies. Even Duncan Robinson, you could probably flip somewhere if you're after his finals run if you're the Wizards. But this throw in Jovic, throw in Haywood Highsmith. Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe they did throw in one of those guys, and he's just like, yeah, but I don't want to be the go-to scorer. And I understand there's like a level of there is a level of semantics when it comes to this, where it's like I see a couple of people out here who are like that Bradley Beal didn't veto the Heat, like Barry Jackson, best to do it. This is what he had to say. No matter what you've read, I've been assured by someone directly involved that Beal did not veto a trade to the Heat. Miami never made an offer that Washington preferred over Phoenix. The Wizards asked the Heat for something, not certain what, and Miami declined to give. Which, okay, I'm not saying – I get what Barry's going there. Is he's saying that Bradley Beal didn't turn down the opportunity, but he did choose that he wanted to go to Phoenix over Miami, So, like, if it comes down to this, what is Bradley – he has the no-trade clause. It's in his hands. And his agent, they were in the negotiations So is there like an insult? Oh, you guys won't add Tyler Hero to the Bradley Beal deal? Well, dude, I mean, if you're looking at the trade you guys just took, then no, we're not doing that trade. And I think everybody here, I haven't seen a peep at a Heat Twitter that was like, should have given up Tyler Hero for Bradley Beal. Should have done it. What? I didn't see one person on Heat Twitter who said they were cool with that. Nobody was out here just telling me Tyler Hero, definitely got to do it. What everybody said was, you get Bradley Beal, you fleece the Wizards, you have Tyler Hero to flip to somebody else. That's what everybody was saying. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, we were all cool with trading Tyler Hero for Bradley Beal. That wasn't the case. Guy makes $1 gazillion. He's barely stayed healthy over the last 2 years. I again go to, hasn't shot a lick lately. And look, I've seen Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is a tremendous talent. You know, he's really, is he whale? Whale status, it comes and it goes. And in this case, if he would have chosen the Heat, whale. If he doesn't, he's very rich Malcolm Brogdon. So what I would like to say is there's no way this is going to work in the desert. He can kick the sharpest of rocks and enjoy No Pressureville. That's what it is. What do they call it? The Valley? He's in No Pressure Valley anymore. That's where his career has gone. No Pressure Valley. He gets to sit there. It's Kevin Durant's team. It's Devin Booker's team. No one's gonna look at the real deal Beal. No one. I can just sit here. He is in the lazy river of life. Collect gazillions. You know what he is basically, dude? He's shooting guard Tobias Harris. That's what he is. I make gazillions. Well, maybe Jimmy Butler takes a shot at me every now and then, but he's never had any pressure on him. You know, it's like it's golden. And I'm looking like nobody thinks this is gonna work basketball wise. Nobody. Everybody's like, oh, this is Brooklyn all over again. Now you do probably have some less of a chance for a Molotov cocktail of personalities not clicking. I think these seem like more genuine dudes who, there won't be any kind of standoff with the front office. So I think character-wise, maybe that'll work out a little bit better. But whew, that is a whole lot of money. So the focus is shift. Like, look, I get it, man. People are like, oh, you got to add something here. You can't. I'm with you. I'm not in run it back mode either. I wasn't last year. I did want them to get Donovan Mitchell. Trust me. I thought that was in the bag. Bam thought that was in the bag. It's like, go look at his Twitter likes. The dude thought that they were going to get Donovan Mitchell. I'm with you. I do think that they do need somebody a little bit more proven to add next to these guys. But, there's some chicanery going on here. What is it? The agent and the son. The son is the CEO, and the agent's the dad. That seems on the level. Not a character. Not a breach of anything anyway. But you know what? I don't even care, dude. Because you want to know something about Bradley Beal? Never wanted him. I never wanted Bradley Beal. I've been tired of his act for 3 years. I was sick of him using Heat Twitter for his feel goods. Every single time this guy wanted to feel good, he'd like himself in a Heat jersey. He'd like a trade rumor. He'd like something about Bam on a bio. I was tired of his act anyway. So, good. Don't come here. You pivot to something else. You pivot to something better. You pivot to an actual friggin' whale in Damian Lillard. That's where you got to go. You take this whale. Dame time, dude. Dame time. That's what you got to be focused on right now. All right, Dame? Enough of this nonsense with staying in Portland. This Peter Pan land. It's time to grow up, dude. You got to get the hell out of there. There's nothing to grind for anymore. They want to, scoot. Let them go scoot. You don't got to worry about scoot. All right? Get your ass to Miami and you force your way here. That's what you got to do. But, I'm not, look, it seemed like a layup for the Heat. I get it. Everybody, But, I don't know, dude. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, let's go back to, we should have given up Tyler for him. No. What? Huh? What are we talking about? I would have heard this last year with Donovan Mitchell. I'm like, all right, I'll hear you out. Donovan Mitchell, been the best player on a 1 seed, and you want to give up Tyler Hero for him? Dude, I'll hear you out. Guy was amazing this year. Imagine if he was on this. I would have heard that. I was upset with that argument then. But mother bleeping Bradley Beal who's getting traded for Landry Shamet. Guy wanted to be in the desert. Good for him. All right. Enjoy the Gila Monster and cacti. All right. We'll be just sitting here with, we'll probably Gila Monsters at one point. They'll invade and take over. But then palm trees. So go ahead, Bradley. Enjoy that, dude.